right now we'd like to introduce the message
It's your host, Charlie Glass of the Underground Express. You can join me weekdays from Tuesday through Friday at 6:30 p.m. and Saturdays at noon for the Wake and Bake Show.
You're rocking with Charlie Glass.
There's a lot of things people don't understand about somebody's struggle. Every day, wake up, get out of the bed.
I swear I've been through some shit you probably wouldn't survive. I'm living in hell even when I'm alive. Never mind me dead, so for now I'm sauced up and my eyes be red. I'm tired of my living, it started to disgust me. How could anybody ever be proud to be a custody? Even when you pushing weight, you still a custody. That's why I was in that situation. Now I'm starting to have breathing complications. Yeah, my system is fucked up, and every real person knows the system fucked up. So why not get high and roll the Dutch up and hit the strip clubs and throw them bucks up and just have fun? Most of the hoods I've been in, you had to have your gun. So I grew up smart, the act so dumb. I was around cocaine, that'll numb up your gums. I be around killers that be busting their guns. There's no sense in lying, I talk about where I'm from. My life been in a slump. If a gun is in your hand, then why you don't go home one? If you're not ready to use it, I was just a young kid when I started to lose it. So I spit shit that'll leave the air polluted. I put messages in my music, you have to listen to it.
A real life is what a nigga living, and since I'm living, I'm trying to make a difference.
Too bad as a man, if you grew up rich, then you wouldn't understand.
A real life is what a nigga living, and since I'm living, I'm trying to make a difference.
Too bad as a man, if you grew up rich, then you wouldn't understand. Then you wouldn't understand. Then you wouldn't understand. Then you wouldn't understand. If you grew up rich, then you wouldn't understand.
Real life is what a nigga living. Is what a nigga living. A real life is what a nigga living. Is what a nigga living.
You're listening to Charlie Glass, Underground Express.
On the air with us right now.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, baby boy? How you doing?
I'm good, how you?
I'm doing all right, man. We're glad you're on the air. Appreciate the support and love and everything. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the world. Let everybody know what you're doing.
Know. It's Capacity representing Black Alliance from Brooklyn, New York.
Yes. We just played 3 of your tracks. It's on the rotation. If you didn't know, if your people are listening right now, y'all can go to www.hhparadio.com. It's in a playlist. We're doing it big. We were supposed to have this a couple weeks ago. We had that little time issue, but we got them back. Want to talk to you about the whole, because I know you're an artist and you do video and you're down with Block Allegiance. Why don't you go ahead and explain to the people what it is you're doing, what you got cooking?
Black Alliance right now is a movement. We're a company. We're a record label. We do videos. We do official videos. We do performances. We got connects in the game. We be helping people out with that. We do photography. We got green screen. We got all that good stuff.
All right.
So right now we're working worldwide. We're expanding our name, global, because we ain't local no more.
Definitely. I support that. I support that move. As far as your new mixtape, when is that coming out? Is that already on the street?
I have a few mixtapes on that Piff and Mix Connect already, and my next mixtape is going to be For the People, and that should be dropping by the end of this month or November. And right after that, I got my big mixtape coming out, which is Nothing But the Real. That one was originally supposed to come out, but I decided I'm going to put something out for the people first, just something light, so they could get ready for the big tape where all the crazy bangers is on.
Definitely, we support that. You got that, I know you're from Brooklyn, and you're living out in the Midwest right now, doing your thing, again, still spreading the brand.
Yeah, I'm living in Texas right now, Houston, Texas.
Definitely represent. Texas got a nice sound coming out of it. You still got that homegrown New York feel to what you're doing with everything.
For sure. The other day, I was at the studio, Wild Rose Studios in Texas. That's where Slim Thug records at, Paul Wall, Bun B, Beyonce, a whole bunch of artists. So I was glad to be the first New York rapper over there in that studio to shut it down.
Definitely. Now, with respect to that, how does it feel going from one? Because everybody talk about how in New York it represents a certain type of style, type of flow, and now you're in Texas. I know you don't lose what you grew up from, but how is it different? How is the air different out there? They showing you love out there?
It's completely different. It's definitely, to me, it's an easier lifestyle. But at the end of the day, I go to the different hoods out here, and niggas show me mad love because they respect the fact that I'm from the whole new other side of the country, and I'm coming here to spread my music out. And I already put some cats on my music, and they show me nothing but love. They want to start my CD. They want to help me out as much as I can. And I'm already collaborating with a few artists out here. So stay tuned for that. It's dropping soon.
That's how you got to do it. I mean, there's a lot of big names out of Houston, Texas. As far as your creative process, what goes into making a Capacity Brooklyn joint? Like, what's the dynamic?
Oh, man, the first thing I do is find a tough beat. A beat that I can spit, because I'm all about spreading messages across in my music. It ain't all about I'm going to kill you, I'm going to shoot you shit. It's about life shit that I grew up seeing and that I've been around and the problems I had to deal with. So as long as I can find a beat where I can put those emotions for the people to relate to, that's all I need.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Now, your video game is crazy because y'all got a lot of videos out there. We have them on the website as well. Again, hhparadio.com. Y'all can go and check out the videos that we select once a month, top 18. You make that list. We know that you're blowing all over the place. The platform being underground, what do you feel about what's going on right now in the street as far as the music?
Right now I'm loving the underground game. It's definitely, I don't even listen to the radio. I listen to underground all day, because that's where the real talent is at. I'm tired of listening to the same songs every 5 minutes on the radio, because there's a lot of talent out there that needs to be put out and be known. So that's why I take it as my responsibility to help out as many artists as I can in the same position as I'm in right now.
Definitely, I respect that. It's one of the biggest reasons why we put this platform together, so that brothers like you could get your music, put it on here, have people listen to you. We have a lot of listeners that listen to this, and again, we rebroadcast these interviews, and the music is on a regular rotation as if we're a regular commercial radio station. So it's important to keep the underground blowing and things going. Just the other day, and this is news to everybody, I got the okay from Raekwon's artist out there in Staten Island, Caesar and Reason, will be on the air with us doing this thing. This just goes to show you again the underground is still alive. So speak about that. Like, what's the underground feel over there in Houston? Because I know it's mad different from New York.
Well, right now, I only listen to a few artists so far underground, and it's a completely different style, but I respect all different styles of music. So that's the type of people I am. That's the type of person I am. I respect music as long as it's real music. And so far what I listen to, they spitting real right shit about shit from Houston, about Texas, about the street life out here. So that's why I'm collaborating with these artists, so I can put my perspective in the street life in New York with their street life in here, and then have a whole bunch of different people relate to the music.
Definitely. I want to talk about this track, What's Love, because it seemed like, I listened to it a couple times. Like I said, it's spinning on the station. Talk to me about what went on with that. It might be deep, we don't want to know all your personal business, or maybe they do. But going to tell me what about this track that is special to you?
Which track? Which track you talking about?
The What's Love joint?
Oh, the What's Love joint.
Yeah,
man, that's my perspective in love, because, everybody, to me, love is pain. Love causes a lot of hurt, and I loved a lot of things that I felt probably never loved me back, and a lot of people portray a lot of fake love, and I realized that a lot of love nowadays isn't real, so I wanted to put my emotions on that track.
I felt that. I
just wanted to let it out.
You could hear it again. You'll hear it on hhparadio.com. To all the listeners, and you can go to his YouTube page, Block Allegiance TV. Block Alliance. There we go. Now, where can they find all your material? What's your main.com? Where can they go to one place to find all this stuff?
Well, if you go on datpiff.com or mixconnect.com, you just type in my name, Capacity, and you'll see a whole bunch of my mixtapes. Also, if you type in Block Alliance, you will find, because as well, even though we do a label and do videos, we also put out mixtapes worldwide where we gather underground artists and we make mixtapes all around the world and we distribute them on the internet. They get thousands of plays and a lot of support. So that's another movement we're doing. So
on that tip, where can people get in touch with you in regard to sending you material? How do you handle that?
Look me up on Facebook, Capacity Brooklyn, and message me. And
boom.
And then I'll send you my email for any artist that's interested.
All right, there you go. Y'all heard it right from the man's mouth right there. So they're looking for stuff to maintain that conform situation regarding the underground, because everybody says it's dead. We know it changed. Things revolve and evolve. But he's here, right here, talking to us right now. Who are some of the people? You listen
on mixtapes, guarantee you're gonna like it, because we gather the best of the best music.
Now, again, as far as
the best part about it, no submission fees. We do this out of love. We're not charging nobody for submission fees.
I think that's the first time I heard that ever. Say that again, because we need people to understand that.
We do this out of love. We don't do no submission fees over here. No $20, no $50, no $1. If your music is hot, we're putting you on. And trust me, you get good promotion.
Wow. So if people don't take advantage of something like that, and again, I know that the music got to be hype and be right to be on a mixtape, which is understandable for anybody who's putting out a product that they putting money behind to do their stuff and not ask the artist.
That we got we got at least already 8 mixtapes from under Block Alliance, and each mixtape got over 1,000 views. So check that out.
Good job, man. Yo, we definitely appreciate you calling up, getting on the air with us, the Underground Express, and doing your thing. I look forward to that mixtape. I definitely will keep in touch with you, because we got a lot of big stuff that's about to happen that we want you to be a part of, for being on here with us. Definitely. Why don't you go ahead and give your shout out? If you have to let people know again where they can get this product, that's cool. And I thank you for participating in this interview with us, my man.
I do too. First person I want to shout out is my man Charlie right here. Underground Express is that movement. Get on with that. Second shout out goes to all my fam and my team members. Block Alliance all day. Everybody living in the struggle, trying to get a better life. I support you. Real music all day, real hip hop, underground, and that's how we're gonna do it.
Smoke something. You fucking haters. You're rocking with Charlie Glass.